Hello everyone, this is Lydia and I have a tag share today. But first, an update on the challenge. Don't forget your entries are due by today. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, I will post closed on the challenge, and then I will create my video announcing the two winners, one US and one international. So don't forget, today's the last day. Create your cards, upload your video, and then don't forget to create a video response. So I made a tag, and I am not a tag maker, but I wanted to make something different for Karen because I've already made her several cards, and I thought that she'd get a kick out of me making her a tag. So let me get this out of the way. For my tag, I used washi tape. I used this one, and this was sent to me by Crafty Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. I used some pattern paper from a Vintage Simplicity pattern, whatever these things are called. I got those at a thrift store recently. I'm sharing a pack with Karen. I used some Tim Holtz inks. I used frayed burlap, broken china, old paper, and spun sugar. I used a pro marker for skin tone on the stamp, and these Stampin' Rights markers by Stampin' Up that my sister gave me. Thank you, sis. I used my Tim Holtz Distress tool, and I used this stamp that I picked up at Michael's. It's a pretty lady on there, and this is by Hero Arts. So here's my tag. Let me know what you ladies think. And the first thing I did was I took the tag, and the tag, I don't know the size of it, it's the larger one. Let's see if I can get one real quick. This one here, and this was sent to me by Sharon. She is Surlia, if I'm pronouncing her username correctly, her YouTube channel name. So I used that tag, and the first thing I did was I inked around the edges with the frayed burlap. And then I went over to my pattern, and I just sized up with the tag. I put it up against which portions I wanted to use from the pattern paper. So as you can see on the background here, see it says how to use your pattern. I sized it up to so this will show, and I cut it out, and then on the back I made sure that I got the images on here. So that's the first thing I did, and then I went around the edges in the broken china, and I colored the images in. I showed you the markers that I used for the image. And right here I used a buckle from Elizabeth's store. She's Beady Bomb Bomb Creations, and she has excellent prices on her buckles if you're looking for these little buckles. And I added a flat back pearl there and some seam binding that I crinkled. My sister sent me that. Thank you, sis. And then for the flowers, this one my sister sent me. This one I received in a rack from Trudy. Thank you, Trudy. This one is one from For the Love of Art, and I added a bead there. This is actually a leather piece that has that word inspire embossed into it, and I believe that was Making Memories. And then right on the edge of the stamped image, I used the spun sugar. Now what happened was I wanted to originally stamp the image directly onto the background, but it was way too busy. So I just stamped it on a piece of white cardstock, you know, colored her in with the markers, and then I went over the entire image because it was too bright of a white in the old paper. I went right over it, right over the colored images and all. So that toned it down a bit. And then down here I added this tiny little acrylic butterfly. I'm not sure if this came from Damaris or Steph. I used that in the corner here. And I added this pretty little cotton crochet trim that I received in a rack from Crafty Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. Then this flower here, I don't remember where I got that from. Might be For the Love of Art. This is another one from Trudy. And then right here I added this beautiful handmade crochet flower that Sharon sent me in a rack. Thank you, Sharon. And she makes these and sells them in her, I think it's her Etsy store, I'm not sure. Go check out her channel, but she'll even custom make them whatever color you need for your project. So that looks super sweet there. And then I added this cute little pearlescent button. It's a pretty little lucite vintage button that I added in the center there. And then I used the washi tape here to create the pleats on the bottom of the tag. And I also used washi tape because I didn't want to add too much, you know, to the back here. It's the back of the tag. And I just pleated some more washi tape on the back. So that is my tag for Karen. I hope she likes it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Post a comment if you wish and subscribe. Have a fabulous day. Bye.